Hello guys, welcome to Feeling Jen in the Philippines. Today, I'm going to do the vlog and as a OFW in UAE for many years that I've worked there and stayed there as a resident, and Philip will gonna help me to throw some questions to me.
Okay, Jen, and hello viewers. Jen, you explain to the viewers, from day one, you got off the plane from Thailand, you'd never been to the UAE.
Yeah.
What were your impressions of the UAE the first day you got there?
Oh my God, the first day, no, not even before I get there, I was really thinking that, oh my God, UAE, it's all Arabics and it's Muslim, they are harsh to people, you know, and then a lot of bad news I had heard before, so I was shitting myself, you know, but then I have to take this chance.
Okay, and you went over there and your job was already lined up, wasn't it?
Yes. I was, like I've said before, the previous vlog, I was employed by the German company as an archive clerk, yeah, or personal assistant, yes. And then after that, after a year that I worked with them, so some of my friends told me already to keep on searching and look for a job. So
you applied then to the hotels?
Yes, it's because as what I've said, the hotels there are very they grow like mushrooms. So I applied in a hotel, and surprisingly, I got hired as a sales representative in the a 3-star hotel.
Okay, and then what was your job as a sales representative?
As a sales representative, I have no clue what to do because it was my first time. So what I did is, oh my God, first day, it was a tough job for me. It was a very, very challenging job. First, the culture, and secondly, the language, and then plus the job. As a sales representative, I was handling a corporates, like we have to sell rooms and stuff like that.
And the good thing about it is you'd had about 12 months in UAE and you'd picked up some Arabic.
Yes, because I like it. We have to.
And of course, you're dealing with Arabic businessmen when you were selling the hotels as well.
Not really, because what we do normally is a sales representative is, oh my God, because I was the first time worker there. I didn't know anything, so and I don't have a driver's license that time.
So how did you get around?
Oh my God, we have a co-worker. I have a colleague, Indian, so he's the only one who have a driver's license. The company provide us a car, so we go all together, like maybe 4 of us, 3 Filipinas and 1 Indian guy. So we will go in Internet City, everywhere in Silicon City and Jebel Ali, you know, and then we just go there and give flyers all day, and we have to go back around 3 p.m.
And you couldn't wear rubber shoes or anything comfortable. You had to be dressed.
No, of course, like what they said, working in the field of hotel hospitality industry.
Hospitality,
yeah,
yes.
And that you have to be glamorous. You have to, because you are representing your company. It's like in the sales, you know, you have to sell yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How can you sell your product if you look shit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the Indian guy would drop you off in the mornings. About what time?
Early in the morning, because morning we have to have like where we have to go and all this shit, and then around 9 or 10.
And then you would walk these suburbs.
We walk and then we knock the doors of every company to give flyers to introduce our hotel because it's a newly built hotel. And then that's it. We have to introduce all of us one by one. In one area, there is like how many buildings, how many companies are there. So we have to walk one by one. We have to knock their doors one by one and give flyers and then run away.
And then run away. Okay,
Yeah.
so how long did you do the flyer distribution for before you were given more responsibility?
It's never ending. There is the responsibility already. It's not that. It's not because you send already flyers. No, and then after that, we have to send bulk of flyers when we go back to the hotel. We have to send bulk of flyers because we have like events every time. We have to pump with the sending bulk of emails. And
So the flyers were brochures.
yeah, the brochures.
Okay.
Yeah, it's brochures. It's properly made.
And then once you did the flyer side of the company, they gave you targets to meet.
Yes, we have targets. In sales, of course, they have to give us target like for every month you have to give the company back like 1 million dirhams, yeah, like that. And then they will give you like 3 months as sales. If you will not reach, of course they will. It's like your training ground. If you will not achieve your at least half of your target or more, they will kick you out.
And so when you say you've got to give back 1 million dirhams, you had to be responsible for booking of at least 1 million dirhams in rooms.
Yeah, in rooms, yes.
Okay, and you often saw above and beyond giving brochures out.
That's the first job that I had
Okay.
in UAE. And then after that, I've learned things, how to do the bookings, how to reply to emails, how to deal with the companies, like that. It was a very, very hard job because in UAE, if they will give you, we have benefits, we have incentives, yeah. And if they will give you 1 dirhams, 1 peso, you have to give it back like 200 dirhams, 200 pesos back to the company. That's how we work. Sleepless nights. Yeah, we have to walk before. Like we have to walk, and then sometimes there is a sandstorm. Yeah, and then we will be running inside the office of the company because most of the offices there, their secretary or receptionist are Filipino. Yeah, so they offer me sometimes kabayan. They call me kabayan. They offer me sometimes. Are you okay? Do you need some, do you want water or something like that? And then the driver will come and pick us up around 3 p.m., go back to the hotel. And then after that, after a year or so, after 2 years, because 2 years, yes, because we have to get the contract signed, 2 years. You have to finish that contract. And then after that, after 2 years, before finishing the contract, maybe 2 or 3 months, or earlier than that, before we finished the contract, I was already looking for another hotel. Yeah, another hotel, not position, looking for another hotel that offer me more salary.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you applied, and then you moved from that job to another hotel.
Yes, and then after that, I moved to another job from that hotel because I get an offer, a good offer. That's the way you grow. To work there in the sales, in the hospitality, you have to grow. And then after that, they offer me a higher salary and then more benefits. And then the second hotel, so I went to a 4-star hotel, like I don't know. I went to Habtour Group. It's a big group of companies, but local. The owner is Emirati, and then that opens my horizon. I got a better job, and
And what was your responsibilities in that second
I
job?
still do my the corporate um, side, like still selling the hotels. And then when I do the I was in charge in the area of in the Jebel Ali. Then I got the opportunity to do the catering, because in that area it's more on like factories there. Yeah.
So your hotel also had a large catering arm.
Yes, and then I concentrated on the catering. So we cater, and then after that we cater thousands of people in only one company, because they have factory workers, Thai people, Filipino workers. Every day we serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And apart from that, so oh my God, so I have to make the menu. Now I don't know anything about menus. I have to study Indian menu, Arabic menu, Western menu. Western menu, we have just separate Thai menu and what you call a Filipino menu, everything.
And that led you to introducing to that company some innovations.
Yes.
And when
I even introduced the cakes.
And
yes.
explain to the people what you mean by you introduced the cakes.
Yeah, because in a company they sometimes they have celebrations, birthdays, and everything like that. So I was handling big companies like YSL, Nestle, Holcim. What else? Well, I almost forgot. Like every company's Panasonic, GE. They have GE still there, and Bridgestones. Everything. All big companies I've been dealing with, because they lost it.
And when your company saw how productive you were and responsible you were, they put you in charge of staff.
Yes, and then after that, I became a sales manager, because I demanded to be a sales manager, because the work of a sales rep, sales executive, it's not sales representative. As a sales executive is similar to sales manager. It's just that you just level up. So I demanded to be for them to what you call
Raise you in the company.
promote me. Yeah, and then it was not easy for me to demand in that position. I had to fight to my manager. I told him that if you will not raise me, then I have to go and look for another job. And then, well, I become the asset of the company. So, and then, he made a, to support my increment and everything. Because you will not be only be a sales manager. They will increase your salary, your benefits, and everything.
And then they supplied you with a personal car.
Yes, before they supply me a personal car, my God, I have to go through getting the driver's license. So before I did not have a driver's license, joining that company, they give me the chance to get a driver's license. So I have to enroll in Belhassa. That's a driving school in UAE. It wasn't easy getting a driver's license in UAE. It took me like 1 month. It will take 1 month to get a driver's license in UAE, and it's expensive. The good thing is that the company give me a chance to get the driver's license. Otherwise they will not give me a car. So I have to wake up 3 a.m. in the morning, and then our company driver will drop me together with the staff. It will drop me to school. The good thing is that Belhassa driving class is in our area in Jebel Ali. So they have to drop me there, and after that, after I finish there, I have to go again to the hotel, to the office, and do my daily tasks.
So what time at night did you get home?
Oh my God, because the traffic in UAE is so much, it depends. Sometimes I get home very late.
And very late is what time at night?
Oh my, around 9 or 10, and then we finish office like 4 or 5, like that. It depends. And plus, sometimes Oh my God, because we have events. I'm handling events. I have like 60 staff, waiters and waitresses with different nationalities. We do also outside catering, weddings, every type of event.
And these aren't just small weddings, are
No, yeah.
they? They have budgets.
Yeah, they have budget, so I have to close that business proposal. You know, I have to propose, and then I have to make sure that I will get them. I get that client, and make sure that they have to pay me half in advance and full payment after the event.
And so these budgets are rather large budgets.
Yes, it's very large, very expensive.
So, as an example, what would be an expensive wedding in the UAE that you handled?
Millions.
Millions of
Yes,
dirhams.
because only we cater also if they have like even in the smallest one. The small for us is like training and events. So I get them. For example, the Nissan company coming from Japan or Korea. Then they have to stay in our hotel. We have free bus coming back and forth to the hotel, and then their training. We have coffee breaks and lunch. We have to give them in their premises, in their office, and then what else? Yeah, I stayed in a hotel. That's a big one.
When you first got to the UAE, what was your accommodation when you first got there?
Oh my God! Of course, you have to share. Normally in UAE, you share flats, right? Maybe in one flat we are 10, 3 bedrooms or 4 bedrooms, like that, and then we share with other Filipinas.
And then as you progressed through different companies and got more money, that enabled you to get your own apartment.
Yeah, and then when I moved to another company, that's why I moved, because they offer me better benefits. So I got my own flat. So I have my own like condo. They call it condo. So they gave me money to pay. So they give me salary, and then I have to pay. And then they give me free. It's a free gasoline, free car, housing allowance, like that, plus commission.
But that doesn't happen to every OFW, does it? And at one time, you decided to bring your brother to UAE, hopefully so he can have a better life. What happened there?
Yeah, I brought him, my brother and my cousin. I brought them in UAE to see if they can. And then when they arrived, they were lucky actually, because when they arrived, there is already a job waiting for them. It's up to them when are they going to join, because I have contacts already with the managers in the hotel industry. So I know a lot. Oh my God, he lasted only 4 months.
Your brother lasted 4 months.
Yeah, he cannot do it because it's different. His job is a butler, and then when you are a butler, you cannot be only a butler. Yeah, they will serve you, especially December peak season. Yeah, they will pull out whoever is free, and then you serve. They serve, they clean everything, because it's full. It's always fully booked during high season.
Do you think most Filipinos at home understand how difficult it is for an OFW?
I don't think so. I don't think that most of the Filipinos that are here understand how difficult being overseas contract workers, OFW, overseas Filipino workers. It's very hard. Before you get that's why so many overseas workers did not last there. First you have to take that it doesn't matter if you are a degree holder or you graduate diploma holder if you apply in UAE, because there you are the same. Yes, I'm not a diploma holder. I am a college degree undergraduate. But I have waitresses that nurses and teachers Filipino. Yeah.
So it very much depends on your ability overseas more than your scholastic level.
They don't care. Well, it matters, you know, but sometimes in the hotel industry, they have to look at you if you are suit in that if you will be the asset of the company. Yeah.
And how did you find the people in UAE, the Arab people in UAE? How did they treat you, the majority of people?
Well, they are nice. Yeah, they treat us nice because they like Filipino workers there. Oh, they are not, but they are strict. If you work, you work. There's no bullshit like, you know, it's snack time, 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, you have to do your lunch. No, you have to find your way, how you survive. While I was driving, I had to eat my lunch and the phone calls and everything, you know, non-stop, even if you are sleeping, because I'm handling events, so there are some fucked ups. There are some like unhappy guests. They have to call me. What is this? What is this? You know, why you are not here in the event to look after? Oh my God! You know, I'm not a robot. You need to breathe and you have to sleep as well. The next following day you have to work. Sometimes I go back at home. I just lay on my bed, and then I said, okay, I will freshen up later. The next time I look at my watch, it's 5 o'clock.
In the morning.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, and then rushing to go drive at work because it's too very congested. It's traffic in UAE. Plus, sometimes the weather changes. The fog, it's like zero visibility. A lot of cars on the side because they don't know. We don't see the road anymore. I do my makeups. I do my coffee in the car. That's my experience there as sales in UAE. It's not easy to work abroad. It's different mentality.
And how many days a week or a month did you work before you got some time off?
Sometimes I have 2 weeks or 2 days off in a week, and sometimes I have 1 day off. It depends because sometimes I have Sunday and Saturday event, so I have to look after.
But that is a perk. That is also a benefit of going to a good company that gives you a good position.
Yeah, it takes when you do in sales and hotel industry, it will take you 1 year to 2 years to establish your job. Yeah, to establish to make your clients comfortable with you. Yeah, and then after that, they know you. Yeah.
And a lot of people don't understand domestic helpers. How many days off would they get in a month?
Oh my God, they don't get. Sometimes one. It depends. They get. They get one day off. Sometimes they don't.
Okay, so it's very difficult.
Yeah, it's 24 hours work. It's nothing easy overseas, especially in UAE. Yeah, I think UAE is a place for young people. Like energy, you have to have your drive. You have to have a drive always. And oh my God, the next following day you have to think which company. Sometimes I knock at the door. I knock the door of one company, and then you just open the door, and then because we were fishing, you know, we call it fishing. All the eyes of the staff in that company all to you, and oh my gosh, shit, how am I going to tell them, you know, like that. So I'm always looking for the secretary or the boss like that who is taking care of the hotel bookings.
And you did such a good job that they still contact you up until many years after you left the UAE.
Yeah, when I left the UAE, and then my general manager left after a year when I left, and then he put up his own catering company because he know that there is a big market, and then he still contact me here in the Philippines if I still wanted to join, and I said I'll think about it. Yes.
And what was the most difficult thing to get used to in the UAE, the way the the Arab people treated you? Was, you know, you said that it's hard to get used to the way they speak.
Yeah, the way they speak, like they're always angry.
Mm.
Yeah, you feel like they are always screaming, always angry like that, and you feel, oh my God, like that, you know. So how much more if you work in a housekeeper at home? What you call that one?
Well, a housekeeper.
Yeah, working in a house, and you are first timer Filipino. You've never been exposed to the Arabs, you know. Of course, you will shit yourself. Like they're always angry. That's why sometimes the Filipinas will have nervous breakdown. Yeah.
Because they're not used to confrontation,
Yeah.
and these people are very confrontational.
Yeah, and they're very strong. Very, very strong personality.
And how safe did you feel in the UAE in your position?
I feel safer there.
And why was that?
Because they have a proper system. Yeah, I feel I feel safer there as a woman. I feel like I have more voice there, and I feel like they have more respect as a woman in UAE. I don't know.
But of course, from time to time we hear horror stories out of every country, UAE, Saudi Arabia, India, about people that don't treat their workers well. But you're of the opinion that the majority of people that go there and work hard, they're treated well.
Yes.
And in fact, I believe that certain people offered to pay for you to go home when things happen out of their pockets, and they treated you very, very well.
Yes. Not all working in the UAE they have a bad experience. It depends on the mentality of it's not actually most the Emirati who are very who abuse the Filipino workers, the helpers. Mostly they are mixed people, you know, because 90% of the expats are expats there, and 10% only the Emirati. But they have a good heart, but you don't act like stupid to them, you know. If they tell you something, you have to listen, because nothing for them is a joke. Oh, that's what I've learned from them. But because we Filipinos, we joke everything, you know, like that, and we don't take our word. But there, if they tell you something, they're very serious. Yeah, so you have to take it seriously, and you have to do it.
And in Arab countries, they do a lot of everyday chores and everything at night. They stay up very late at night.
Yeah, because they are rich, you know, so they wake up very late afternoon, very late lunchtime or afternoon, and then they are up until 3 a.m. because they have nothing to do. You know, if they are working in the office, it's not like they have to stay there all day. They just come a couple of hours like that. So
that's what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And overall, your experience in the UAE, how would you describe it? Was good or bad or?
It was good. It was really good. I had a respect in that country, because it gives me opportunity to work and to explore and to open my horizon there, you know. Otherwise, if I stayed maybe in the Philippines, I won't be what job? You know, they give me more opportunity there. Yes. And money.
Yeah, and Dubai itself. Your impressions of Dubai as a city?
Well, Dubai is
mind-boggling.
Mind-blowing city. Every time there is new, every time there is new. But for me, there is there is no soul.
So there's no personality. It's just everything's new.
Yeah, everything is new. It's not natural, but because they don't have the natural, so they make it like everything is. It's like a fantasy world. You know, like my God, it's breathtaking.
It's just hard to explain.
It's just hard to explain, but I think some of the viewers here are went to Dubai or from Dubai, Qatar, a rich country. You know, I experienced there the best in the world. Yeah, my God! But the first time they let me drive my car. So I went outside the road. It's like New York style. It's totally different. Just Lord, my God, ay naapo nagrigat. Yeah, but then it's good. It's the best experience of my life. It's different. My experience in Thailand is different as well. Yeah.
Okay, well that gives the viewers an idea of your time in Dubai. If anyone else wants to know anything specific, you'd answer the comments, wouldn't you?
Yes. Well, my only advice maybe for the Filipinos, you know, that are dreaming and planning to go to UAE, as per my experience, you have to prepare yourself that not everything there is honey. Yeah, I have helped a lot of Filipinas there that been trapped from the agencies. And then they have promised when they apply, they have promised, the agency have promised them that when they arrive in UAE, they have job already and they have accommodation already. And then after that, all of the sudden, they were
they didn't have
thrown
any,
away from the accommodation. They didn't have job. So, you know, my friend, because I have a friend, like 4 of them, coming from my town, from my province. She's my classmate, and then she called me. I sent her money and rescue her.
So it's not all peaches and cream.
No, you have to go through hardship first there.
And you've got to make sure that your agents that are sending you there are reputable.
Are legit. And well, it's hard. It's very very hard. But I did not regret. You have to work hard.
Okay.
I have to work hard to get to wherever I was before.
Okay guys, well that gives you some idea. Remember to subscribe, thumbs up or thumbs down depending on what you thought of this particular video. If you want Jen to do more, say so. If you want to know anything, say so. We're on currently, what are we on? And don't say the lounge, Jen.
850 plus, I think, subscriber, please. And press press the notification bell, subscribe, like.
Okay, well thanks again everybody, and Jen, say goodbye to the world.
Bye bye, salamat, see you again.